Global Economy reported that the Philippines was the second happiest country in the Southeast Asia in 2021. But why is it that the Philippines World Health Organization said that 3.6 million Filipinos are actually suffering from at least one type of mental, neurological, or substance use disorder? Hello there, beautiful people. Stephilippines here, and welcome back to my channel, everybody. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about the mental health here in the Philippines. Do you guys know that mental health still remains a taboo here in the Philippines, which is why suicide rates actually continues to rise. And suicide attempts among youth here in the Philippines is actually more than doubled between year 2013 and 2021. In year 2020, during the height of the pandemic, there is a 23-year-old Steph Naval who actually founded Impact, a company that aims to improve the mental well-being of Filipino people by providing them an easier access to mental health services. Mental health has long been considered a very sensitive topic in our country, which is the Philippines. And as a country with a substantial Catholic population, depression, anxiety can sometimes be associated with a lack of faith. However, the stigma and the perception towards mental health has continuously been challenged recently, especially now that the younger Filipino generation has become more open when it comes to discussing their frustrations, their feelings, emotions about their burnout, stress, hopelessness, and any kinds of negative things that they have been experiencing or dealing in their daily lives. Interventions have been implemented to support Filipinos experiencing difficulties, which became very helpful during the COVID-19 pandemic. However, the medical facilities and services must improve to respond to the growing number of people that is requiring a treatment. Well, I'm not saying that the country or the Philippines isn't paying attention. It's just that, the culture that we have here still generally has a closed-off attitude toward the mental health illness. Because, Filipinos are known to be a smiling people. We are very resilient. We smile through any problems that we have. We power through, and we have this resounding motto, laban lang, or fight on, or just keep going. So this isn't exactly a bad thing, but behind that, there is this culture of rigid privacy here in the Philippines, especially when it comes to our emotions and when it comes to our mental health. If there is a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, then the Philippines is just around 1.5 to 2. According to De Jesus, which is, he is actually a clinical psychologist and a registered psychometrician, when he was asked about the availability and access to mental health services here in the Philippines. And according to De Jesus, he said that there is now a mental health law, but I am telling you, if you go to a local health center, no one will be there for you to actually talk to you about your mental health or whatever is it that you are struggling, because unfortunately, the nurse can accommodate you, but I don't think these nurses have sufficient training to give certain kinds of counseling, according to De Jesus. But guys, the good thing about the Philippines now is that the advocacy about mental health actually still continues even until now. And De Jesus actually shares that there are now organizations that provide free counseling and crisis mitigation sessions for those who want to commit suicide and they cannot afford to pay for any kinds of payments. And I am very, very glad to know about this because nowadays, more and more Filipinos are taking advantage of the use of technology and the internet. Because before in the Philippines, actually there's a lot of Filipinos suffering from this anxiety, depression, and they were not really able to open or express their emotions because they were afraid being judged by other people, and they cannot really tell about it, especially in social media. But I am very happy that it's very open now here in the Philippines. I am very happy because there's a growing number of advocacy groups that are actually on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even in TikTok, and showing how vulnerability and not being okay, being depressed, being anxious are not such a bad things, and it's completely normal, it's completely valid, and it's okay to express that one. So there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm very happy that right now, in today's generation, people are very much open to it. The stigma towards mental health condition is actually more accepted right now in today's generation. Also, I'm actually very happy right now, guys, knowing the fact that provincial health offices are actually slowly embracing the technology, and they are sharing their work, their thoughts, their ideas on social media. Because, for me, I guess social media is not that really all positive, but it is something better than being in a totally closed off society. But now, I'm actually very happy that through social media, Impact organization is actually slowly breaking the stigma surrounding mental health by simply talking about it or by expressing about it. Providing relevant information, using their social platforms to be a safe space for people who wants to practice openness and vulnerability. What you are feeling right now, it's completely fine. There's nothing wrong to be ashamed about that. It's completely valid, and please do not be afraid to talk about your emotions, to voice it out, to express whatever you're trying to express, or everything that you are dealing silently. If you are silently facing a battle in your own without letting other people know, then it's completely fine if you just want to be alone. But there's also nothing wrong to talk about your emotions, to talk to people, to seek for professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. So yes, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video. And hey, before I'm going to end this video, I just want to let you know that you are worth it, you are loved, and you are valued. Okay, you are a very special person, and do not let other people's opinion or judgment tell you otherwise.